Welcome in, welcome in. I'm so excited. There's actually people already here. Yay! I'm so excited. So today's why is it? Hold on. Hello. Oh yay, yay. Okay, took it off. Okay, yeah. So this is a do over so that I can run the fish for Teresa. Teresa's an amazing person, super supportive. Didn't realize that it was her who was bidding, but I mean, so the fish, the paperweight was actually behind another paperweight. I just couldn't, maybe it was the stress or whatever. Not sure why I couldn't find it, but we're going to go ahead and run it so that she can get it for $1. Let me find it. I also want to, I want to do feeling inspired. Yeah, today was an amazing day. Thank you, April, for coming out. It was so epic. Like I feel like this is like super historic almost. Yeah. So yeah, yeah. I think it's gonna be pretty awesome. Okay, let me find the fella so I can run him, and Miss Teresa can have him because he's gonna make her very happy. Hopefully. Where is it? I know I saw it. And I didn't put it into the. Oh, here he is. Okay, move him to stage. See, I'm learning all the time. Yes. Hey, Vic, the cheap. Oh, hey, Victoria. What's up? Yeah, I know it was so exciting. Okay, so I am going to run this for Miss Teresa. I mean, obviously anyone can bid, but Miss Teresa was the one that had the pre-bid, and so I told her I would run it today for same amount. Yeah, because I just couldn't find it. Vic, I know it's when I like in my mind, I'm like, oh, how do I say it? Like if I had just said it the first time, it would have been fine. Yay, she got it. Fantastic. Yeah. So that's this fish. I should have shown it right. So the pictures are pretty good in terms of like, you know, I try like feel for stuff so that there's no rough spots and there's no rough spots. There's a rough spot, then I would let you know. But yeah. So yeah, so Vic, I'll call you Vic. Is that okay? Yeah, because I like when I get into my head, yeah, like there's nothing changing it. Let me see if I can move it a little bit because I want to work on a sunflower because it's so like it's such a happy thing. Yeah, you know, I always try to control my emotions, and it's just so hard. But overall, it's such a fantastic. Oh, it was just so much fun. And I'm trying to find where I put my canvas, the one that I'm gonna use for my painting. Um, oh, I'll grab another one. That's it wasn't the met. I mean, it's not the one that I wanted to, but one canvas versus another is the same thing. So let's go over here. So I was watching Vintage Princess do her paperweights, but since I had made a commitment and also we just got uh so we'll do this one. We got the notice from Mary like for us to not to try not to reschedule um shows without like some really important reason and stuff. But anyways, yeah. So I made a commitment to go at 9:55. So that's what I'm going to do. And I did that. And luckily, Miss Teresa still wanted the fishy. And so the fishy will go home to live with her. Yay. And so, yeah, so I want to thank all of you guys for supporting me now, but then also supporting me during my live show. Yeah, thank you guys so much. Really, really, really appreciate it. So I am multicasting right now. So I'm hoping that the guy who made it difficult yesterday doesn't find me again. I did try to block him, but they can always create another account or whatever. But anyways, yeah. So what I wanted to do is, because it's such a happy occasion. So I had done painting in the background, and then I was gonna do a rose. Usually, when I do a rose, like I'll try to like make it lighter in the background, so that when I paint, it's easier for me to like follow the colors and stuff like that. But instead of doing this rose, because I can't find my canvas, we're going to do a sunflower. My sister loves sunflowers. I love sunflowers, but most definitely she does. And we're gonna start. I was gonna start dark, but let's do sort of a medium, and it should be like a really simple sunflower. I just want it to be like in your face. Hi, I'm a sunflower. So yeah, but I'm glad that you guys are here. So it's just a art demo, and well, unless you guys want me to run any of the stuff that's there, I most definitely can. I forget what it is that I put up there. I just pretty much transferred everything to the front. Yeah, so take a look at the both the auction and the buy it now. I don't even know if I loaded the buy now, but anyway, take a look. If you see something that's like, oh, let me take a look at this, then let me know. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. I already put the paperweight away. However, if there's something you must have, I will oblige and bring it out, because they're all on my left hand side, on top of like the little shelving system or whatever. So I can find it if you love it. And yeah, so anyways, yeah. So thank you. Hi, Kobe and Lorelai. Ooh, Lorelai, like the Gilmore Girls. I used to love that show so much. Hey, B Rob. Hello. I'm so excited to see you. Yeah, so nothing fancy here. I'm just going to try to run. No, I did run the fish from the paperweight sale today, and so I'm excited about that. And I wanted to do that for I wasn't able to find him during the live, and he happened to be just behind another paperweight, so I couldn't see it. So this one is super hard. That's like not good. And so I have one in my hair. Maybe no. I need a paperweight, a watercolor brush for. Oh, this will work, right? Yeah, for sunflower, because that makes it like super easy. Like if, but it's a bit on the small side, so I may have to go get another brush. But yeah, so that's kind of all I'm doing, is just chilling and stuff. Hey, hello. Yeah. So Kurami Purple, how are you? Thank you for joining us. We are streaming from Knickknacks, which is a marketplace on the District app. Just chilling. There's some stuff on the buy it now, I believe. There's also some stuff that I can run if you wish. But just doing also an art demo. And I'm just doing art, and then I open it up and would welcome speaking to all of you guys. My sunroom chair. Every time I see your name, I always think mushroom. Like my head just like mushes it together, and I always think mushroom. And I want to say one time I said mushroom, but yeah. So it's just a hangout and stuff like that with amongst friends. And it's just super chill and stuff. Usually I listen to music. This time I did not turn on the music, but I think that's fine. Hey, Fazy Hype, how are you? I hope you're doing well. This is a channel where we try to be super kind, super awesome, and just say hello to everybody, just be friends with everybody. So, yeah, so welcome into a positivity type of environment. So I appreciate you being here. So, let me just thank you, thank you. Yes. And so, like I said, I am multicasting because I have to get it right. Yeah, sorry, no, I don't want to do moderators and such. I'm just gonna be on for a little bit. I'm gonna I just wanted to run or to sell a paperweight that I was unable to find. Oh, you oh, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. Oh, so Mel in YouTube is saying how like she thinks the art is beautiful. I think she or he is very kind. Appreciate you saying that. Thank you for joining me. And yeah, so why don't you guys join us over on Knickknack so you guys can comment and other folks can see. I don't know if you guys. Oh yeah, you guys Knickknacks. You guys can see. Okay, so I got a bigger watercolor um, brush. So maybe yeah, this is better. And so I am going to need. Did I move all my stuff away? I think I moved all my stuff away. So we're gonna use this. Oh, somebody subscribed. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you so much. And I'm gonna grab. Yeah. So, like I said, oh, thank you. I appreciate you stopping by to see what we were up to. Thank you so much, and thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm gonna reach over and see. Ah, I dropped some of my little bears. So we're gonna use this to with the brush. I don't want to put water, so I'm gonna grab one that's somewhat empty. Yeah, this one. And I put a little bit in it so then I can just with the brush as I'm working. Um, and yeah, so super simple. Um, I'm sure this is already open. It just I always put the little thing back, and then I always like because it's kind of gluey, like it's acrylic type stuff, so kind of glues back together. So yeah. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you. Good night, and have a nice or dream. Have great dreams tonight, and then hopefully tomorrow will be a super productive and fun experience for you. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. Yeah. So anyway, curated. Oh, oh, the thing is moving so fast. What did we get rated? Oh my lord. What? Oh, who are we getting rated? Is it Junior Jordy? I saw your name pass by. Hey, Susan. Hi, Suka. Junk Monkey, Pick Six Sticks. Like, what is happening right now? Um, was it Vintage Princess? It was. She's just so fantastic. Yeah. So yeah, her heart is just so fantastic. Yeah. So I am I'm so thankful. What also my my petite vintage as well. Oh my lord. What? Yeah, so I'm just doing art, you know, unless you guys want me to run stuff. Um I set it up so that I would run the paperweight that I was unable to run. Yeah, thank you, a vintage princess. So okay, so what are we gonna do? We're gonna run something for $1 uh twice. Let me see what I can. I should put this in. I should have brought it up. Usually I have a cup with water. Oh, thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so we're gonna run something for $1. I mean, not that anybody's here to get anything or to like buy anything. Okay, so I'm gonna run. Oh gosh, what do I have close by that I can grab? Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's do the little tiny bird. He's such a kitty. Um, Let me change his starting bid to $1. And let's see. I think everything else should stay the same. Okay, so now I bring him to stage. I appreciate you guys, appreciate your patience. Um, Here we go. So I had cleared out, okay, so we're running this for $1 because I want to thank both Pooty, Jaime, and Courtney or Vintage Princess, who's fantastic. But all of you guys are so fantastic, so welcoming and kind to everyone. So we love, love, love. Yeah, I love it. Thank you so much. Um, yeah, so I do have oh, it's in the buy it now. Well, we're running it, but don't buy it. Right, I'm running for $1. Yeah, like I said. Oh, so I cannot. Ah, darn. That's right. Thank you. I get it now. Okay, let me go to the auction area and see what's in the auction area. Oh yes, let's do these because there were two raids. No, let's go back. Hold on. Sorry. Uh, where is it? I appreciate your patience as I navigate this. Thank you so much. I'm going to once I go there, let me see. And then let me go back because I'm trying to run these for $1. Don't want to run them for the amount. I just need to find where they're at now. And they've disappeared from my thing. Okay, so okay. I'm just gonna sorry, I'm just starting the auction. So it's basically these, which I'm gonna run again. Sorry, I moved everything out of the area. So I'm gonna run these again. So no one bid because I'm gonna run it for $1. And but I couldn't figure out how to move him out of the being in the front of on the stage and stuff. So yeah. So oh my gosh, there's so many of you guys. Ah, thank you guys for being here. So excited, so thankful. My lord. Oh my yeah. I'm just beyond words. Thank you so much. So I wonder if this is also on the buy it. No, because I just ran it and it maybe is my nerves. Seriously? uh okay. So I can't find that and is that nope. Oh, I got the poodle, right? Do I have yeah, I have the poodle. Let's run the poodle for $1. Sorry guys. Okay, we're gonna edit. It's taking forever. I'm sorry. I appreciate you guys. Appreciate the patience. So $1, and then okay. So eventually, I'll do those for $1 as well. But so this one is handmade at a Girl Scout camp. And move to stage. Okay. So and it was super fun. Um, Made out of seed beads and other beads as well. It's running for $1. She's super cute. I don't know whether or not it was like a kit that they had us do. I just remember I've learned so much from, going to the different activities with the girls because, you know, we did silk screening, we did some photography, lots of beading, we did stuff with pottery. Oh, it was fantastic. Oh, thank you, Dee Dee. You got this one. Thank you. As a thank you for the rate, and let's run the one that I wanted. I think now that I ran the in the middle, I could probably find the unicorns because that would be fantastic. Because there's two of them. We're gonna restart, and now I just need to find them. They're right there. Sorry about the movement of the camera as well. And here we go. Um, so we're running these. Oh, again, seriously. Yes, yeah. So in order for you to be, you have to be on the Knickknacks app. So I'm sorry about that. No worries. Just you being here is fantastic. Okay, so I'm gonna ask help because how do I move something off of the stage so I can edit? Do you guys know? No worries. You don't need any money just to watch stuff on YouTube. So yeah, don't worry about that. No, no, no. Just have fun. It's all good. Put something else. Oh, yes, yes. So I'm gonna bring this one up, and I'm gonna just run it just so that it runs, and then I can bring my unicorns back. While that's running, I'm gonna edit these unicorns because I want them to have an awesome home, and they're gonna run for $1. That averages out to 50 cents a piece, and I feel like that's a good deal. So let's just wait for this paperweight to, which is fantastic. Like even that is a good starting a bid for that. But I don't have it in front of me. Like I said, I cleared out all everything so that I could do the art and stuff. So yeah. All right. So that one ended. Let's try it one more time. Hopefully, hopefully one of you guys is interested. And mama unicorn, baby unicorn, corn. They're both like in good condition. I mean, perfect conditions. They have like a sticker. I don't know, like what it says, but you guys can kind of more or less see. They're really good. Thank you. I appreciate you, April, always being super kind and knowing exactly when I'm stressed. I need to hear that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. So yeah, so these are just super cute. Great unit. Yeah, paperweights. They have the control bubbles because they're like in a perfect line. Their bottom. This one seems a little cloudy. This one is not. I wonder if. I mean, I married the two, so I don't know if they're like, they started off together, but they are together now. So they're super cute. So this one, see how the bottom on this one is not as clear as the one on this one, but they look pretty similar. No, actually, you know what? This beak or this nose area is much more narrow than this one for the baby. But yeah, so here you go. Wow, yeah, I expected to have you guys go home with someone for $1. So wow, thank you so much. It's Carol, right? I want to remember. I think your name is Carol. Thank you so much for offering homes to these fantastic little ones. Yay! Thank you. Yeah, I feel like they're going to be super happy. I am trying to find homes for all my breakables. Oh, see? They didn't, nothing happened to them. I just want to make sure that like they're safe. So yeah. And let me see if there's anything else. Oh, I can bring something else up. Oh no, maybe not. Mm, like I said, I wasn't really. Did I move all that stuff away? I think I did. And see, that's what I get for like being all over, like cleaning up after myself. Had I left stuff everywhere, I would have had it right here. Oh, but I have this. I don't know if anyone's interested in this fella. Moving him to stage anyway. Uh, what? Yeah, no, I hit the wrong button. Okay, I just need to chillax a bit. But yeah, so right now I am actually running glowy fairy light making light. Yeah, so that I'm running an actual painting, which is away from me. Let me grab it. Just now, it's almost ending, so no worries. So let me run this guy. This is the one I wanted to do. And I want to recall that I got him at the Target in Central Coast in California. Yeah, I love Christmas. Like Christmas is my favorite time of the year, and so yeah, every Christmas I go out there and grab a bunch of decorations. And my sister had a really huge house, and so I would decorate her house. I lived in an apartment in San Jose, in California, and at the time, so I'm running this one. Ah, no takers. Oh, you. Oh, what? Someone actually bid. Fantastic. Okay, yeah. So he's quite cute. Yeah. So I used to give my kids of like decorating by decorating my sister's house. Oh, thank you for offering a home to him. So brand new, never been used. So you just pull the stuff out here, and the inside is the place where you can put the battery in there, and he does something. I don't recall what, but he has two buttons. So you let me know what it does once you actually get it home. Yay, thank you so much. Uh, I really appreciate that. Yay. What? Oh, it's so awesome. You got a bird. Yes, yes. And then Carol, you got this cute glowy Christmas snow picture frame. I appreciate you. Appreciate the support. I'm gonna add something because I think it's super fantastic. We'll run. Oh, so this is from the glowy leftover from the glowy Ray Train. So this, so these are see how like, oh, you didn't expect that, huh? Yeah, so these are art prints made in France, so they're super fancy. I'm gonna add them. Um, so I have 5 of the 6, and auction, continue. So we're gonna do. Actually, probably do. You know, I'm gonna just put them all, and then I'll show you right now what they are. But let me try to take a picture so that more or less you can see what you're bidding on. I'm gonna say art prints. Sorry about the movement. Art prints. Okay, and I'm gonna start them. I'll start them in $2 because there's 5. Yeah, there's 5 of them, so you're still getting them at a really good price. And I just want to share them with you. They're fantastic. Let me not do free shipping because Yeah, because if I sell them for $2 and then I end up like free shipping, then yeah, I'll lose a lot of money because I'm already putting a good price on them. So these are they're 12 by 9 and B2 there. Okay. Fantastic. And let me add Canada. No, 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 Miss April, who's here. I mean, no. I'm not saying just because. Yeah, we should always add Canada. And for my friend Tamara in Australia, we're going to also add Australian and New Zealand shipping. Quite fantastic. And we're just going to call it art decor. Yes, yes. I'm going to show them to you one at a time. So let me also bring I'm only missing, so let me show you this one first. So, and add, so let's see, back here, sorry, I forgot to then find it and add it to the stream. Filter, auction, I appreciate your patience. What? Oh, okay, yeah, I was looking at, oh, here we go. So let me bring it to the stage so you guys can see the shipping as I go through them. Okay, so these are fantastic prints. Like I said, there are prints made in France. Let me bring you up there. So that's what it says there. See? And so it has this print, except I'm missing the elephant. Okay, so now let me show you each one at a time. So we have the crocodile, which is glowy. We have this fantastic koala bear. It's just so darn cute. Look at him. And so the blue glows. The whatever ink they use for blue, it glows. And then this one that so like the endangered part is like the entire rainforest. So yeah, so the blue, like once again, the blue ink glows. And this fantastic polar bear, which is also endangered, and the blue glows as well. And then, in honor of Australian shipping, the kangaroo. Yeah. So all these prints come to you for $2, and that includes the little container. There's a little, they go in there. They're just like, it's a little envelope. Anyways, I'm gonna start the auction. Hopefully one of you guys is interested in them because they're super cute. I mean, they're ready to place into frame. They're 9 by 12 prints. Sorry, I didn't realize I was showing them to you upside down. They're quite cute, and it's only $2 for all of these. You only have 2 seconds to decide. Oh, I want them. Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking a look. Know that I do have them. And you can get one or you can get all of them because they're all super cute. But there might be one that's like your favorite. I think my favorite is it's sort of like a tie between the kangaroo and the koala. So yeah, I appreciate it, you guys. Thank you for taking a look. Like I said, had no idea I would get rated, and and it just goes to show you should always be prepared, right? And then let's see what else is around me that I could potentially. No, everything else that I have here sold. let's see. No. Well, I could. Let me add this one. I'll add this one. But this one has to come. The starting price or starting bid is gonna have to be just a tiny bit higher because I have a lot more into this fella. So he's in perfect condition. It's just fantastic. I'm gonna put penguin. Yep. So yeah. So I appreciate you guys being here. Yes. Oh, definitely. I always bundle. Um. And will refund as soon as I print the labels. I was at first I was trying this thing where like okay so wait till it ships or whatever, but then it's hard for me to remember all that. So what I do now is just like so I get the order, I package it, print the label, and then go and see the difference between the shipping label and what I the label that I or the shipping that the uh, person paid, and then if there's like overages then I will refund. If if with the label that I printed is more expensive, then I call it even kind of thing. So yeah. um so feel free to also buy this penguin DD because he's a cutie. I'm gonna put as seen on show. Oops, I'm sorry about that. And we're gonna start him off. Let's do. I'm gonna start him off with $5. He's actually really good. Well, I mean, I think he's really good based on like how much I like him. But I mean, he's in perfect condition. He still has sticker. I'll show you closer. Um, let me. I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's do this. Flat rate there, progressive, so that way it bundles it immediately. Usually this works for me. I don't do a lot of glass, although I have a ton of glass. And like I said, I'm just trying to find homes for my breakables because I'm having more clumsy accidents and I don't want to hurt them. So the other day I was in Puri's My Petite Vintage show, and she was talking about how like where's my thing? Okay, how like Nena had just purchased like a bunch of rinconadas. I think it's like 8. Okay. So probably and so anyway, so the rinconadas arrived damaged, like broken and stuff. Yeah. So and she said that like it's not the money that's the issue when stuff breaks when it's in transit. It's the fact that once an item is broken, it can't be really replaced. And so yeah, so that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I don't want to break any of them because you know they're just so perfect bloody print. They're just so perfect, fantastic. Yeah, so I um felt it all around. There's no rough spots. I'm not cutting myself um by touching it and stuff. So he's in good condition. He or she is in good condition. And I think I called him Penguin, so he should be by the P's. He is. Did we take? I think we took a picture of him, but okay. So I'm running him again. It's $5. He's worth it, I believe, because he's super cute. Didi, yay! Thank you. I feel you're gonna really love him. And as far as I know, like I said, he is in good condition. I'm not feeling any rough spots or anything. Let me show you the sticker. I don't know what the sticker says, but you probably can see it. He's really cute. Um, yeah. So for a while, I also was in. Yay, you want him? Yay, thank you, thank you. I think you're gonna really love him. Hopefully, you love him because he's really good. So I'm gonna set him down gently. Are you guys are interested in more stuff, or you're good with that? Because I have more breakables that y'all can have. Um, Let me show you one that is so. But I wish I could. Let me see if I can add. Let me see if I'm able to add some of the stuff that I had earlier because adding it on the fly is not the thing for a blind person. Uh, so I'm gonna add all these and then oh, you know which ones I would love to find homes are the birthday bears because they're so good, so beautiful, and I have them right next to me. So I'm adding all of them. Well, I was about to add one that actually I already sold to Bandit. Okay, there's this one and yeah, some of the stuff I don't have in front of me, but at least now I should have more stuff in the auction that I actually have in front of me. Okay, so this one is a Sweet Princess House kitty cat. So that one, I'll bring it up just because I want to prove a point. Okay, so and what? Oh yeah, I had already changed that. Okay, so I lowered the starting bid on this one, and don't bid yet because. So as I was moving him. I'm not sure if I causes or not. I mean, I'm not cutting myself, so I don't think it's broken. But this seems like most of the things are like beveled around here, and it's not beveled. I don't know if you can see. It's like they just. So I don't know if I've never um, felt it before. It just I had never felt uh, one that didn't taper off at the end. So this is Prince's house. So I don't know if that's how they did them. But yeah, so I put it at $3 because I wasn't sure. I mean, like I said, he's not broken. Like I touch it and I'm not, getting cut or anything. But yeah, just in the off chance that there's anything wrong with him, he is $3. He's super cute. He's a kitty cat. I don't know. I feel like you guys can help me out by finding a home for him. And like I said, no, there's no like I'm just worried. I mean, it just is the first time that I encounter a figurine to just be like, you know, but the sticker's there. So, it's not like somebody like polishing it off or something. But all right. Well, I appreciate you guys taking a look. He is here. He is a kitty cat and he's quite cute. I also need a home for him. And then let's bring up I don't know if you guys are interested in the birthday bears. I have quite a few. Let me see if I can find one of them at least. Mm-hmm. Oh, and my dragon. Oh, hold on. Let me just. I know. Okay, I will lower the price on this guy. I mean, I don't necessarily need anyone to save him because he is not breakable, but I'm still gonna for put him at a much discounted price. But I just want to show him off. Let me bring him over. He is so good. Um, and let me start by saying, did I? Oh, here he is. Right? I believe that's him. I hope it is. A glass bearded dragon. Yes. So, okay. So I am part of the Arts Council in my community. And so we do shows every so often. And then we also every so often bring uh, uh, folks or artisans from other countries to sell their wares locally. So these folks came from Guatemala, and they brought us this fantastic bearded dragon. It takes forever to do them. And let me turn off this light. He's a super glower in some of the beads. I don't know if you guys can see. He's a super glower. Who would have thought, right? Okay, so I'm gonna run him because he is so good. He's fantastic. You can decorate. You can make it seem like he's actually crawling up the wall, or just put him next to your figurines. He's super cute. He's like, nobody likes me. He's really good. So yeah, so the artisans come and they show off the stuff that they've put together. Oh, the kitty paperweight. I can run it again. So I ran it for $3. I don't know if you were here, but that was the first time that I encountered a so the ones that I run should be at the bottom, right? That's what, yeah. So here's restart. Okay, and then let me find it again. I'll run it again, but let me once again explain the situation. Okay, so the kitty cat is super fantastic. What I do with the kitty cat? Oh, here. It's Princess House, but I had never encountered a figurine that was just like, usually the little legs are like tapered off a little bit, but this is like a sharp. I mean, it's not sharp, but it's not beveled. So I don't know if that's like normal or not. And but just in case, I'm offering him for $3, which is really good because he's really cute. Like, yay! He's gonna be so happy with you. And like I said, I do bundle, and I actually do refund. I also pack, like right now I was packing. Bandy's getting a huge box for me. As so yeah, so I do pack with much bubble wrap. You know, and I was thinking, oh my gosh, sometimes, thank you. He's gonna be so happy with you. He or she is gonna be very happy with you. Yeah, so sometimes I wonder, like, because recycling stuff in some parts of the country are super aggressive when you pack the recycling bin. So I always try to be cautious, or conscientious of that. But at the same time, I also don't want anything to break. So I pack with much bubble wrap. And anyhow, so I appreciate you giving this baby a home. And let me bring up the birthday bears, and I hope they find a home. So I hope I had them at good prices, because trying to. Oh, you know what? They're in the buy it now, right? Let me go there. Yeah, I think they're all in the buy it now. Let me bring this one up. I'm gonna edit. So I would also love a home for these. So I had them for 18. I'm gonna put them at 8. They are in the buy it now, but I'm gonna bring them to stage. Hopefully one of you guys can give them a home. Um, so let me move them to the stage, and then let me show them to you, because they're perfect. They're not. I mean, so far they're still perfect, and that's why. And I want to keep it that way. So okay. So there are 2 of them. Super cute. There's no There's no chips, there's no cracks. They're very smooth. They're, they feel substantial. So yeah. And so they are L.E. Smith. That's how I bought them, and everything says that they are. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Carol. Sometimes I forget the very simple things. And so yeah. So thank you. Thank you so much for buying them, for being here, for asking to see some of the stuff, or just for giving my pretties a home. So yeah. So these, like I said, there's two of them, and they have the little place for the candlestick. I imagine it's kind of a small stick because basically, like, my finger would fit there. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, but they're super cute. Or you could put a tiny air plant. Yeah, it could be like a tiny little air plant in honor of Miss Courtney. So yeah. So like I said, these are on the buy it now. So I do have them for 8. I don't know if that's too much. I did try to lower them so that I could entice you guys. Oh, and so yeah, so I also don't have the nails because I break them all the time. So yeah, I actually thought about like doing, going getting nails and stuff, but then I'm like, no, that's gonna be worse. I feel like that's gonna be that would be much. I would be much more prone for accidents. Um, Let me see if I have anything else that's in the actual auction area and I can offer to you at much discounted. I've seen people have the second chance um sale. So this kind of applies. I would love to find, but I forgot where I put him. Maybe I put him in the box here. No, but all the stuff here is sold. All right, let me find. Oh yes. But this one doesn't break, so I can stand to have this guy. How about this gold? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me just show you, and then you let me know if you think he's good. So he's a cute bird of happiness. I mean, it's not the actual one, but I'm calling it the bird of happiness. He has the gold flecks inside. He is quite cute. Let me know if you guys are interested. I would do a starting bid of $5 for him. He's quite cute. And so no rough spots or anything like that. He does have the cloudy bottom, so it's not Murano. But anyways, if you're interested, let me know. I will run that. And then so I will also run this. So we'll do I'll show you everything that I show you will be starting bid of $4 if you're interested. So this cute bird also does have the control bubbles. These are very controlled. There's some bubbles that are just super chaotic, but this one is super cute. And the little beak is super soft, so it's not broken or anything. Oh, and he does have a sticker. I think this is the Silvestri or whatever. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to try. Let me go back. See if I can angle it so you guys can read what it says there. I don't know what it says really. But yeah, he's super cute. So let me know if you're interested in this one. It's a lovely piece. And then another one is this cute bear. It's a mama bear and a baby bear. The baby bear is more like kind of like an abstract shape or whatever. But yeah, you can. I mean, you feel his little face right there, and her arm. I mean, you can feel the arm as well. So yeah, so let me know if you're interested in this guy. Hey, Brandy, come on in. So excited that you're here. I can't wait till your book comes out. Just waiting for it. Waiting for it. Yeah. So yeah, so this would also be a starting bid of $4. And then I have the multiple birthdays. So this one's the one with I want to say it's the gold one. I have a blue, gold, and a purple. Let me see. No, this one's not even one. Okay, so I have gold, purple, and blue. They're all in good condition. Like I don't see anything wrong with them. They also have a starting bid of $4. Let me know if you want me to run them. I know they say if you put your hand on it, they run it, but since I didn't add them and that's an issue for me, if you do want them, I will definitely run them, and that's a really good deal, I think. Let me show you now. So, yeah, slash prices. So, super patriotic, paperweight. I will also let it go for $4 if you're interested. If you are, let me know. Okay. And then this other one, sort of in the same vein kind of thing. So this one is a lighthouse. And they look super 3D inside. Yeah. So again, if you see something that you want to see and have me run it, let me know. I will most definitely do that. So this one also for the hunters and the group or for Christmas decorations. It's a fantastic paperweight. It's so it's not a relief, like it's indented. So but yeah, and then the back, it's this is probably the way you're supposed to display it. But I like this part. But anyways, yeah, maybe because it looks more 3D if you do that. So also the starting bid would be uh $4. I think they might have a sticker because I feel it there. Let me see if I can get it to you and if you can make out the maker. Again, $4. Just trying to find homes for these lovely things before I break them. And I will eventually. Um, let's see. I think I'm running. Okay, so let me see. I might be able to show this, and maybe Dee Dee, if she's still here, she might say, "Hey, my one penguin needs the babies to come with." So yeah, so I have. Oh, this one. See how like it has little feet there. I think they're little feet, or maybe she's sitting on her egg. Not sure, but also would run. Oh, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Joy. Thank you. Good night. I appreciate you stopping by. So this little tiny penguin would also run for $4. And so would this more mid-size. I mean in comparison. Penguin, also $4. I'm putting them back over here, which is not good. So I'm gonna try to put them back over here. And then there's another bear and this paperweight as well as this swan. So there's this swan, also $4. It's quite cute. It does have a sticker. I'll show you. I'll try to hold it so that you can make out what it says. It's quite cute. But he's super vintage because do you see the like it looks kind of like it's not clear. It has that little tinge of vintageness. Another cute bear. I think I'm attracted to bears. That was the mascot for my undergrad. And then this is like a little net. And this one has uncontrolled bubbles. See how like there's different bubbles throughout. Yeah, so he's but also $4. So if you see anything that you like, let me know. I will run it. And I think I'm running out of I already showed you all my penguins, right? Yeah. Oh, let me show you this turtle. I keep finding turtles. Super cute. Oh, and this one also glows. I had it for the show earlier. Can you see? Let me see. I'm gonna try to. Yeah. So cute turtle, also $4. So all right. So and that's pretty much all I have. Oh, I do have a sign that I was working on, but I'm not done yet. But I'll show you. Um, so I was doing. I thought about doing like inspirational quotes or, stuff like that. That might be cute. So this is the one that I'm working on right now. So I will be embellishing a little bit more, but yeah, will be coming to you in the near future. So I like texture for obvious reasons. And so I first did the painting in the background, and then I did a stencil, and then I'll do a painting over it. So quite nice, I think. Ah, thank you, April. I appreciate it. Yeah, so I just, that's kind of what I'm working on. So I do have another paperweight. Would also run for $4. Let me know. Now I'm going. Oh, I have this squirrel. I stop for all squirrels. This one is satin finish. Quite cute. Definitely worth more than $4. But like I said, I don't want to break any of them. And right now they're still in good condition. They're in perfect condition. This one has sticker residue there. Probably had a sticker there and came off at some point. So hey, so welcome, Love Sparkles. Yes, I love sparkles as well. I love it. Okay, so I appreciate you guys taking a look. And so yeah, so let's get to painting. Let me just move this stuff out of the way. And I don't know whether or not we're gonna have an issue on YouTube. So hopefully we're good. Um, yeah, so anyway, so yeah. I appreciate you being here. So today was a fantastic day. I've had hey Hawaiian girl, come on in. Uh, so when anytime I see anything related to Hawaii, I'm just putting away the the paperweights in a form that's quite slow, so that I don't bang them against each other. Hey Lorna, come on in. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, so uh, there's a lot of like uh feeling for stuff to see how far stuff is away from each other and all that good stuff. Yeah, so I just have to go slower because sometimes I think things are farther away from each other than they really are. And I don't want to break any of them. Yeah, so and so I'm gonna put the kitty over here. The penguin also sold, and this one and this one. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys giving these lovely items a home. I appreciate your support, and I mean, like the elephant in the room is that like sometimes I just can't control my emotions, and I'm not like before I wasn't. I shouldn't say that I'm not. Is that before I wasn't super emotional, and maybe that's why. Like now, it just pours out, and I can't control it. But I own it, and I'm fine with it. So yeah. So let's get to back to the art. I did not make them glowy. They're super cute. I actually got them. Uh, okay, so like some person came in. So right now we're just gonna make the center for that's gonna be part of the sunflower. Okay, yeah. So at the place where I volunteer on Wednesdays and Thursdays, it basically is a helping hand. So It's sort of a charity shop. So I'm just using different shades of like a dark kind of um, brownish color. And anyways, so every so often we'll get people who are in a bad situation, and they bring us their things, not for donation, because there we only do donation. So depending on what's happening in the situation or whatever, oh, this was the wrong color. Sorry. Now I got it on my fingers. Hopefully I don't get it on the painting. I don't want to get it on the paperweight, so let me move away. Anyway, so yeah, so someone came in, was trying to sell those. And so the guy who's the boss said, no, um we only do donations. We don't actually buy any stuff. And yeah, anyway, so he had kids, and I was like, ah, anyway, so I was like, oh, how much you want for it or whatever. So I got them. I didn't even like open it or whatever, like whatever, it's just I just wanted to. Oh, you are? Oh, April, you're my twin, my Canadian twin. Yeah, so I bought them. I didn't realize what was in there. And then most recently, as I'm trying to organize, and I'm always trying to organize, but all I do is put one thing from one place to the other, and then I forget where it's at. That's the thing. Like, when you have a visual impairment, having the things in the same place is key. And so when then I then try to, like, oh, I'm going to rearrange or whatever, doesn't always work out at the end, because then I forget where I put it, and then I have to look for it. Like the other, like, for example, like the keys to my house, I had them on the case for my phone, so that way, like, if I happen to lose it, I could just call my phone, and then I find my keys. I mean, there's just strategies that one has to adapt to. So yeah. Anyway. So yeah. But I'm trying to have a system. And most recently, Robin from Robin's Nest had a live on the mainlymade.com website, or not website, but like marketplace. And she showed me her little book. So she's got it together. She has like a journal where she has all her inventory. And so she has what she paid for, um, how much she has it out for, and then whether or not it's sold and stuff. And that's like, I definitely don't have that. And I should. Hey, Virgilie, thank you for coming. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to have you here. So yeah, so I was like, oh, I need to up my game, right? Because like I did yeah, I need water. There's like no if and buts about it. I need water. I can't uh, do it without. I just forgot to bring it. So I'm gonna have to get some water. Hi, Larissa. Yeah, and so um sorry, let me grab some water. Shouldn't be too long. So talk amongst yourselves. I should have had some music. Um yeah. Sorry about that. I appreciate you guys talking amongst yourselves. Um and anyhow, also, like, on my way to get water to put into this cup for dipping purposes. I didn't want to use water so that it would cure faster, but I think um yeah, I think it's better for me to just do that. Anyways, but as I was saying, on my way from here to getting the water, I was like, dude, I totally lost my train of thought. And so I'm not sure what I was talking to you about, but I'm sure it was quite exciting. And yeah, so so if you don't know me, I was involved in a rollover car accident that where I experienced brain trauma. And so one of the things that it affects is my short-term memory. Not that I won't remember stuff because I'll remember some stuff, but like you know, it just comes in like yeah. Anyway, it is what it is, and I'm fine with it. So I mean, I'm fine with it now. At first, I was in denial. I was like, dude, I still can do everything I did before. I got this. And then yeah, so at the time I was doing engineering stuff, and yeah, so that was quite the thing. Um because then to be able to like for classes to be able to take exams and stuff, you have to depend on someone else to like read questions to you and then you can answer them. And anyway, so yeah, so the folks at the office did not know how to pronounce or how to say certain like the sum sign or like pi. What is pi? Like you see the sign pi, like they didn't know how to say it. So they say things like, "Oh, it's like a symbol that has like a squiggly thing," and like I was like, "Yeah, that's not gonna work." But anyways, yeah. So I was in denial, but now and I've accepted it. Have began to work towards being uh, okay with it long term. So I'm trying to let this dry a little bit. Also, should have brought my. I think I'm making more of a mess. Um, should have brought um, the heat gun so that I can help it dry. So yeah. Anyway, so yeah, so I do have memory issues, and I'll just, but it's not all the time. But yeah, I lose my words. I lose my train of thought. Anyway, so yeah, so Robin's um, technique and stuff would be perfect for me. And I should have already thought about that. I'm like I was doing scientific research in a biomedical engineering lab, and of course you have to have like a lab book, and so you have to like write down everything, and that's exactly what I should have started because I just started reselling when uh, Jocelyn started knickknacks. So like I had a perfect opportunity to like start off like on the right foot, but some sometimes it doesn't always work out. So I'm just gonna try to blend a little bit, because I want to make my sun. Oh, so we're working on a sunflower, and I want to. I also need white. With the white, I moved out of the way for the. Let me see if I can find at least a different kind of white. Uh, See, this is why I shouldn't move my stuff because then I forget where I put it. Oh, there's white up here. But I think this is I like for in terms of white and like great coverage. I like Liquitech Basics. So, anyways, yeah. So I'm gonna try to. I know this is. I know I've used this before, but it feels like. Or maybe I didn't. Maybe this was new. I don't know. So yeah. And I'm trying to, yeah, sorry guys. Hey Renee, thank you for stopping by. We're just chilling, we're just talking, relaxing. Larissa came by. I believe she was, I mean, I've seen her in all the shows before. I'm not sure if she's ever been to one of the sort of hang kind of shows. So we just do art and chat. And so today's hang or chat was dedicated to just run the fish paperweight. Yeah, that I waste a lot of paint here because I put the stuff back. But yeah, so to run the paperweight that I couldn't find during the show, um, and it it was right there. Like I should have I should have seen it. Um, but as soon as the show was over, and then I started to move the paperweights, the ones that sold didn't, and the ones that didn't, then I saw it right there. It's like, oh, anyway, so I contacted the person who bid on it and asked her if she was still interested, and she said she was. And so I ran it, and she now has it. Sorry, that's just my that's my paint, not me. Although my niece says that she's so cute. Like Lupe, that's just a normal thing. I'm like, okay, but she's little. She's a cutie. Okay, so okay, I think I'm making like a hot mess. Okay, so we're just this should be dry by now, but I didn't bring the heat gun, so it's gonna be a little. So what I do is different sessions. So the first one is like you do like sort of like a muted background. You try to use the middle colors. So it's not the lightest color, it's not the darkest color you're gonna use. So you use sort of like the middle one, and then go back and they use like the darker colors to add shade and the lighter ones to show where like the light is hitting it and stuff. So anyway, so right now we're gonna work on the first layer. So it's yeah, so it's basic, and then later I'll go back and put the details into it. So I like this background. I think it's kind of pretty, and so yeah. And right now I loaded this paintbrush, but I'm thinking that perhaps I'm gonna just set it down for a little bit because I just realized that I haven't done my I appreciate you saying that. You're so kind. So I need one that has, yeah, this one. So we're gonna use this one. It might be too large, but I didn't bring all of my paints in front of me. I just brought like I tried to bring like a little mixture of stuff. So let me see which one. Oh, and what I should have been doing really is finishing up crystal. So I finished part of it, but I was gonna add like a butterfly on it. Um, but um, so for that, I would need different colors. So we're gonna add a couple leaves in there. So I put different colors, like yellows, greens, and stuff like that, to try to add the base color of the leaf. And then later, then I'll go back and add the detail, like the veining of the leaves. So yeah, so we're gonna again. I try to do like a the middle color first, and then I'll go back and add like a thing. So with a paintbrush, it's hard to see, but like there's a heel and a toe. So then you just, I mean, not that you guys are like super interested in any of that. So so you set it down and just kind of pull out, and then so you're just more or less showing where you're gonna put your leaf, and then later on you can go back and mix it up a little bit, put some different um, you can put some different details in there as well. So the next one that I want to do is I want to add a little more of the green part that's more yellow. So the idea is that the light would be hitting it there, lesser over here. So then this would be more like in the shadow. And again, you set it down and just kind of pull and um, and do it like in different ways, sort of almost random, so that it doesn't look like they're just like cookie cutter sort of leaves and stuff. Um, Usually, I don't have all this, and I'm not concerned about having like the paperweights that sold, because now that they're sold, they don't really belong to me. So I want to make sure that I don't mess them up. Yeah, I don't want to disappoint anyone by saying, "Oh, sorry, I messed up and I broke something," or like yeah. So anyway, so yeah, so I don't know if you can see what I'm doing, but that's kind of what the purpose is. So I'll do that. And so also these are little, and I just remember, so the ones I had set out before, I was gonna do a rose and the basic shape in the back was a rose, but then I just remembered that I changed my mind and was going to do a sunflower. So which means that sunflower leaves are much much bigger, and I should have gotten a bigger brush, but instead what I'm going to do is just add to the top of it, and then that'll just make it the shape a little bit bigger, more or less. I know it's going to look like a hot mess, but it has to look like a hot mess first, and then we go on and add detail. So yeah. Hey Cindy, welcome. You're still up. Yay. um Yeah, so my glow show already happened. Yeah. So it was today. It was quite exciting. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I love glowiness. No, no, no. Yeah. So yeah. I feel like you would have loved it because there's just so many different things that glow. Like gosh. Oh, there's and I need to remember who brought the it's Van Wert Vintage brought this super cute cactus plushie that I'm obsessed with, and so I didn't bid on it because I was hoping someone else would bid on it, but it didn't. As far as I know, it didn't sell. So I will look it up, and because she said she's going to uh, list him afterward, so I will look for it, and probably get him. He's super cute. Yeah, like so many things that glow. It was fantastic. Oh, ooh, the Raiderette came over. Oh, that's so fun. So fantastic. Oh, so exciting. Did you tell her that you told me that she was a Raiderette? Because and I'm quite proud of her, even though I just know her through you. That's so awesome. Okay, so I feel like I feel like maybe yeah, I do definitely need like a heat gun right here. I'm gonna try to do my leaves a little further out because I that should be more of a okay. So okay, yeah. So right now I am just yeah. Oh good, good. Yeah, yeah. That's yeah. Not everyone gets to do that professionally, so definitely worth bragging about. So a lot of the times is a bit of a oh I don't want to drop stuff. I already dropped thing. Luckily, did not on anything that's important. But yeah, I feel like I need to clear out a bit so that I don't mess anything up. But yeah, so these are the basic shapes of my leaves for the sunflower, and I should definitely let it dry before I make the leaves of the actual sunflower. But what I can do is yeah, I didn't plan it out quite right. Um, I need to add um, more detail to the middle, so that way, as we're waiting for the, hopefully that one dries because I live in the desert, so. Oh, she took the day off from work. Oh wow, oh that's cool. So, yeah, I'm gonna try to put a little bit more. I don't know if you've ever seen sunflowers, how like they have like the little, they're darker areas and lighter areas. So like I said, I try to do like the middle color first, and then use the darker and lighter shades of the same colors, or more or less, to then add um, details. So yeah. Let me see. I forgot that I this is the first time that we're multicasting. Okay, yeah, majority of the people, wow, are on district. Yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. It truly surprising. Usually, when we have our hangs, it's usually just a few of us, and so there's so many of you guys. I appreciate it so much. And yeah, so I am trying to read and paint at the same time. Yeah, because like the first layer is not like super crucial, so yeah, I can do multitask and such. So yeah, so come on, dry, dry. Okay, so, and I already poured my paint, so I don't want it to go to, you know. Okay, so we're gonna go to town with it. Forget it. So I'm gonna try to just do like so basically to do the bottom part or the base for the petals, you do the sort of the same thing. So first you load the paint, and then so the idea is to like touch it just a bit, and then as you're moving away, you put a little pressure on it so that the paintbrush opens up a little bit, and it creates like the form of an actual petal. So yeah, so that's sort of what we're gonna try to do. Ideally, what would happen is that like all of this stuff will be dry, so that you're not gonna create like a mess. But I don't have the luxury of it drying, so I'm just gonna make a few petals just so you see more or less how I do it, and then we'll probably call it a night. Which means, hey Pete, what, you're in here as well, just sort of checking it out. No worries, I'm not doing anything bad, just going through the process of how I go about this. I didn't bring my heat gun, so it's not in front of me, so I can't dry it. It needs to be dry before I can move to the next step, but we're going to proceed nonetheless. So I'll just show you how I do like a petal. And this is the base coat, or the base for the actual. So you're just trying to more or less make the outline of it. And this is when you paint just like this. Usually, what I do is I actually draw first and then do that. But this time, because I'm using a painting that I had already done, so I'm putting this over it. And so that's why it's a little different. So, anyways, so like I said, you first, especially with the watercolor brush. So you start off, and again, this probably, yeah, this needs to be drier because right now I'm just gonna make a hot mess. But nonetheless, you still will get to see it nonetheless. Okay, so like I said, you just, with the tip, just kind of go like this and start moving it out. And then as you're moving out, you start putting pressure on it, and then you release the pressure as you're coming out, and then you make a petal like so. And so you're gonna do that around, all the way around, and then let it dry. And so this is the in between color. So this is So it's not the darkest color, it's not the lightest that you're going to use. And then later on, you use the darker, the lighter colors to make your shades and that sort of thing. So yeah, so the idea is we're going to have like an orangey kind of sunflower, because sunflowers are my sister's favorite flower, and also because I think, I don't know, when I see sunflowers, I think of like positivity and like sunshine. So yeah, that's why I decided to do that. But yeah, so anyways, so I think I can really continue. I mean, I can make a few more of the petals, but it really should dry. So anyways, let's do a couple more in areas that so I'm trying to see if you guys can actually see. And I need to figure out a different setup, or else just don't paint this kind of stuff and just do the bracelets, because that's a little bit easier. So anyways, so you just, with the tip, just kind of sit it down for a little bit and then start slowly adding pressure as you bring it up, and then kind of twist, and so that makes the petal. And I'm gonna go here with another one, and let me see. Yeah, that's more or less what we're doing. I need to open I need to open them up a bit more because that was just too small. So the beauty of it, you just could just go over it, and so more or less, then I'm gonna do that around once this dries, and yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. Um, Super simple, fun, and when I'm doing it, I'll be blasting the music, and I won't necessarily be like trying to explain what I'm doing with people, so it just happens. So I'm gonna find places where I can do a pedal and not be worried about it, and then so then with the paintings, I tried to have them bleed onto the side of the canvas, so that if you're looking at it from sort of underneath, because I am a shorter person, I'm not super tall. So sometimes, a lot of times, I'm looking at paintings, but I'm also looking at the bottom of it. So then I always try to pay attention to that part, because it should definitely be part of like the whole experience. So I have enough room to do a petal there. So I'm gonna do that and then let it dry. And then once it dries, then I'll do the rest of the petals, and then I'll add some detail into them. So I hopefully, by just looking at this and how where we are, and then by the time I finish, you'll think, oh, it's quite nice. Hopefully, I'm surprised that there's so many people here um, still. So I appreciate you guys so much, yeah, that you're interested in seeing what we're up to. So I have too much paint, because I already grabbed a bunch from the one that's underneath. So once again, you start sort of at the tip, and then just slowly put pressure. As you're putting pressure, it opens up the petal, and then you slowly release the pressure, and you kind of twist so that it makes like a nice point. So as you do that all the way around, then it eventually makes sense. It shows the actual uh, like the shape of a flower. So I'm gonna see, because right now I went over the green and it was fine. It didn't make mud, so I'm gonna try to just cover the leaves so that I don't have to wait for them to dry, and I can just continue. Yeah, no, see, yeah. No, I need to wait for them to dry, because otherwise I'm just gonna make a hot mess. But I'm already here, so let's do this one. So so once, yeah, so it does different. So you try to do not like the same uh pressure all the time, so that, like, some of the some of the petals. Sorry, I lost my word for a minute. So some of the petals look a little different, and then you also try to remember like that some of them are coming towards you, some of them are going against what. But ah I just messed that one up. But it's okay because this is just the base coat, and so when you go back, you're gonna add detail anyway, so it's fine. No worries. Like yeah. And also, there's no right or wrong way of doing things. So yeah. So again, you start with the tip, and then slowly drag and put pressure, and this is just for the base. Um, and yeah, I really should let it dry, but you just make it work, you know? So yeah. Anyway, so I'm super excited because so King Julian, who's my partner in crime, he's my little partner in the art studio. He's 8. He went with his grandparents to pick up his cousins from California who are going to come spend the summer with us. So we're excited to have them come. Hopefully, I'm able to have them join me so they can do some art online and stuff. Because yeah, they're so cute. They're all so cute. My nephews are just like, of course, everybody's nephews are the cutest, but I feel like mine's that really are the cutest. Um, so this one is kind of twisted in the twisting in the wind. So we covered most of it, most of the green that is. Yeah, and then I'll try to do like little like baby leaf not leaves petals. Yeah. So anyway, so more or less, I'm gonna do a do over on this one because it needs a little bit more paint. So I'm gonna add a little bit of water, a little bit of white because it already has some of the green in there. So I'm going to hopefully leave a little bit of the white so that it adds some contrast. Yeah. Okay. And then and of course I said that I was gonna let it dry, but you know you know how it is. And this one I need to go on that one, but that one I'm gonna let it dry. So this is the base of our painting. I feel like once we finish it, hopefully it'll look more like a sunflower. It's it has a basic shape. So yeah, so that's more or less what we're gonna do. Just getting started, and then next time if I do this, I will have in front of me the heat, like all the stuff that I need, like the heat gun. I'll definitely have water in front of me because you always need water. Unless you're using, because I wanted to use just these. Those you don't need water for, and almost you shouldn't. But because I'm combining other types of paints, then I will need some. And right now I'm just trying to find an empty container of yeah like this. So when I have a lot of paint loaded onto my brush, what I try to do is not like throw it away, not like you know I try to like salvage as much of it because I'm going to be using it. Hopefully I'll finish the painting right away, and so it will it will be used. So I just put it in there, and because these are airtight, it won't dry, so I'll have that. And sometimes it helps me to remember what paints I use in the beginning, so that way it matches a little bit better. And so um, you'll note that I use vintage glass for stuff like this. But what I do is I try not to let it dry on there. It can dry a little bit, but not dry too much because these are multi-surface, so they can't paint on glass and stick to glass and not come off. So yeah, so I try not to do that. So yeah, so right now when I finish, I will try to pick up the excess paint that's there and salvage it into the airtight container, and then wipe it with the wipies. If it's a lot, like for example, if I was in the middle of painting and then like I got a phone call or something and I walked away, when I came back it was kind of dry or like kind of crusty or whatever, then it's probably better for me to just let it dry, like congeal together and then pull it as one, than for me to try to wipe it with the wipes, because then that makes a hot mess. But right now what I'll try to do is with my paint knife that I don't have in front of me, but I will grab. So for that, I need the plastic kind, so that's malleable. So I'll lift the paint, put it in the airtight container, and then clean it up, that sort of thing. So yeah, that's kind of what my process is and stuff. And um, so with this, like I know more or less it's the shape. I know more or less it has some shading already in it, because I'm not in front of, like I don't have a camera that's in front of it that's projecting to the big monitor. So it is what it is, and I will see what it looks like later. So I'm imagining that it does look like petals. So hopefully it does. But yeah, so it just sort of comes out. Whatever I do, it comes out, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it's very abstract, but it still works, but very abstractly. So yeah. So anyway, so yeah, so that's thank you guys so much. April, you're just always so fantastic. So kind with your comments. You're so fantastic. I appreciate it. Appreciate you always being here for all of us. You and the admins and stuff are like the glue that keeps this community together, because you know you can trust that when you're there, you're always going to feel safe, and you're always going to like look out for us and stuff. So yeah, appreciate you so much, and appreciate everybody being here. I hope you guys, thank you, Cindy, you're just fantastic. And yeah, so Cindy, oh, if y'all don't know, Cindy makes the most amazing fiber art that you can think of. So she does things like super cute little bow ties for your uh, toy type puppies. She also does like runners for tables, all kinds of stuff that's fiber related. She does. It's super fantastic. So hopefully you guys will come out to the Mainly Made uh, marketplace. It's like all you have to do is just click on over to the little sloth, and you'll see all the listings. We have some fantastic, fantastic artisans and artists and artisan artists that, yeah, lots of sewing projects that are show us what they do. We have amazing people who do craft jewelry. There's people who do wire jewelry. There's people who do jewelry that involves precious metals, some precious stones, crystals, you name it, it's there. So come on over to the mainlymade.com website. It's fantastic. Yes, April, I can't wait till you get approved, because yeah, it's going to be a whole thing. It's going to be super fun. And yeah, and so we're also trying to set up, or trying to think of how to bring forward, you know, um, a way for like artisans to help each other and maybe do like a raid train type thing. Yeah, because that market side is, or place is a little bit in its infancy. And so right now, Jocelyn is able to really mold it into her vision. So hopefully it'll be fantastic, and super appreciative of her and having sort of the forethought of like, something that has definitely helped all of us be able to present what we do to you guys. And Yeah, because we're in the art room doing our thing and stuff like that, and then we collect hundreds, literally hundreds of paintings, and then so then having mainly made offers us an opportunity to then also then offer them to the market and hopefully have someone enjoy it enough to take it home and offer it at home. So yeah, anyway, appreciate you guys. Appreciate those of you who purchased some of my lovies. And Dee Dee, she's probably asleep by now, but thank you guys so much for and Carol, and obviously Teresa. The reason why I put the live together so that I can run her paperweight. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for your support and for not also mentioning sometimes when I have the issues. You know, just I try to keep everything's positive and happy. Every so often, my sad part comes out, and I appreciate you guys not holding it against me, and actually helping me, holding me up during that time. So appreciate you guys so much. Anyways, we're not gonna get sad now. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's you know take some time to actually go to sleep, and those of us who can't do that will probably continue. Cindy will probably continue with her sewing, and I'll try to finish some of the other paintings that I was working on. And also, I'm going to try my darnest to ship out all the fantastic paperweights that I sold today. I have Bandit's stuff already packed. And she is the one that had the most. So I feel like I should be able, fingers crossed, that I can ship by tomorrow. Our post office closes at 12. So, uh, because I didn't like tell them to come pick him up, I would have to like figure out a way to get there and all that stuff. But anyways, I will try to mail them out by tomorrow if I can. If not, then definitely by Monday. So appreciate you all, and also if you purchase multiple items, I will definitely be bundling them. I mean, the system automatically bundles them, and so then it's just a matter of figuring out. Yeah, I don't know if I have any of those. So I literally have like a little thing, and I just like jot down each item, how much the shipping was, I add it up, and then based on the label that I actually create, then I know how much I can refund or not refund depending. April's was right on the money. I was like, oh my gosh. And I sort of like was a little scared. It's like, oh, I hope he's not, because I had done like a flat rate, thinking of every time that I put something out to ship to Canada, it always gives me an amount of 24.39 or 58 or so. So then I was like, okay, well, this amount usually is, anyways. It was a whole thing, but it was like perfect. It was like, I want to save it just like a little bit, like I want to save like 12 cents over, and I'm fine with paying 12 cents over. you know Anyway, appreciate you, April, for buying that fantastic, not fantastic, no, you buying it was fantastic. Not that my art is fantastic, but I appreciate you giving it a home. I was super excited to have it reach you, and I love the fact that uh, you can't. Thank you. And I appreciate you buying it, because I've always been so afraid of, like, oh my gosh, what if someone from another country does buy something? Is it going to be super complicated? And the reason why I say that is because when I've shipped stuff from here to my like auntie in Mexico, it's a whole thing where like you got to list everything that you're putting there and like the weight of each thing. And oh, it's just, yeah. So anyways, that's what I was expecting. But shipping to Canada is super simple. You just print out the label that district gives you, and voila, it worked out. Yeah, so I appreciate you helping me learn the fact that shipping is not out of this world to ship to Canada or to other places in the world, because my experience had been different, and so yeah, so I really, yeah. Oh, yeah. No, yeah. So Yeah, and that started with one of the first or the second person who purchased something from me contacted me afterwards, and so we had a whole conversation. And yeah, so then after that, every time I send something out, I always think, you know, it's landing at a home, and so it's a present that the person's giving me by giving a home to my lovies or my pretties, and then I want to return that by giving them like a smile when the package gets there. So yeah, and I just love that part of like the shipping part. Like when someone buys something that like, oh, you know, I'm gonna get to like package the stuff, and I know like it can be tedious or whatever. I mean, I love it. So, yeah, anyways, yeah. So I appreciate that you appreciate that, that it made you a little happy to get that. And anyway, so thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Besitos. And we'll see you next time. Thank you for hanging out with us and for supporting all of us. Thank you, Sydney. Good night. Good night, everybody. Let's see if there might actually be someone to raid, because last time there wasn't, but I'm seeing more and more shows. Uh, oh no, so there isn't anybody. That's okay. So we'll just go ahead and end. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Besitos, besitos. See you guys.